Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about my pregnancy journey, but I thought I might tie it in with like a little get ready with me because the attention span you've got to have to sit through a sit down video about someone else's experiences without other stuff going on is, yeah, second to none. Basically, I'm literally anemic at the minute. Like, I look so pale, I look drained of blood, and so I'm gonna really darken up my face. So do not be concerned when you see the colour of this foundation against my skin because I'm gonna be wearing a long sleeve top. So I thought I would do a video on my pregnancy journey so far because let me tell you, it's not been the easiest or the most conventional. I'm not gonna do a really long intro, even though I feel like this is really long already, but I'm gonna get straight into it. So I was seeing someone last summer for a fair few months and like things were just like not working out that well. I think ultimately we just had like very different morals, maybe not morals, like he's not a bad person, but like we just didn't do things the same. Yeah, so we just broke up and that was fine. Anyway, fast forward to December. So this was like November time. Fast forward to December, I missed my period and didn't really think much of it because my periods are like sporadic to say the least. Come and get with me please. I waited like a couple days and then I did a test and I was pregnant, which I mean, you know, when I found out, like I wasn't mentally in the space of accepting this because it was like a big decision. So I told him, and to be real, like he really wasn't happy about it. Like I do get it to some extent because like we're not together, we're still in our 20s and like it's not the most ideal situation to like have a baby with someone you're not with, but like at the same time I felt like this was the right thing to do personally. Anyway, like he came around to the situation, like that's just like a whole different story, so I'm not really gonna go into that too much. But I would say the first trimester was really hard. I was so tired to the point where I would be like aggressive because, not aggressive, but like within myself, I felt so angry because I was so tired and I just couldn't sleep. Like I was working, I was doing uni. I mean, I'm still doing those things now, but like, let me tell you, the second trimester, different story. Yeah, my symptoms were extreme nausea. Like I was so nauseous all the time. And like, I just felt I could I'd literally be fine and then like that I'd want to throw up. I didn't actually throw up at all. I think I threw up like in the very early stages when I didn't even know that I was pregnant, and I just put it down to drinking because obviously I was still drinking because I had no idea that I was pregnant. I don't know if this is like normal for the first trimester, but I also got like really bad skin, so like acne, and I was getting like thrush all the time. Like I'm not holding back here, like I'm just gonna be real with you, I got thrush all the time. I'm still battling with that one. So I love that for me. I think that was kind of it, like the sickness and the tiredness were like the main ones for me. Yeah, I'm happy they're over. That did kind of travel through to the second trimester, to be honest. So like in the first, so I'm nearly in my third trimester now. For the life of me, I don't even look that pregnant. Like, it's actually so bizarre. Like, my driving instructor, Ken, he was like, when are you due? I was like, August. I'm literally like 5.5 months pregnant and I just feel like, is it gonna pop and I'm just gonna stay this way? Like, it's so strange. So I have a scan a week on Friday and that is like my 20-week scan. So I should be 23 weeks by then. So that'll be nice, just like reassuring. So I use Flow app to like help me with everything. Like I pay it monthly. I don't even know how much it is a month, maybe like £7. And I'm obsessed with it. I feel like it gives you so much advice. Like you get chat rooms, like you can go in chat rooms, ask questions, find other people who are in the same position as you. There's like tons and tons of articles on there that help you with kind of understanding like where the baby's at, where your body's at, like things after pregnancy, like when the baby's here. So last week she was a grapefruit and this week she is a banana, so she changed today, which is so exciting. It's actually crazy to think that your body can grow a human. Like it's actually wild to me that like I'm sat here and my child is literally inside me. It's so strange. As I said, symptom wise in the second trimester I've not really had anything. Like my tiredness, like I feel back to normal. Oh my god, the biggest symptom, how did I forget this? I am ravenous all of the time. I wouldn't like to see how much like I've consumed over the course of this pregnancy thus far. And it's kind of slowed down a little bit, but I'm still like way hungrier than like I was obviously pre-pregnancy, and I have put on I don't know, close to a stone. So that's going to be a fun task after she's born. I'm aiming for a more like natural delivery. That is the idea. And it's for literally no other reason than, number one, I don't want a cesarean because like terrifying that you're awake and they like chop you open. Also don't want an epidural because I am so paranoid about things. And I read that like, I know it's like in extreme cases, like very rare cases, it can like paralyze you. I just know with my look, like I'd be paralyzed. So I'm just like, no, I don't want that. So that is literally the only reason that I'm going for a natural birth really, because I just feel like that's the best option for me. God knows if I'll be able to withstand the pains of labour. I've been watching so much of, what's it called? One Born Every Minute. I've been watching so much of One Born Every Minute. I feel like it's making me feel like I like to watch the really gory ones so I can like know what to expect. And everyone's like, why are you doing that to yourself? I don't know. I truly don't know. It's concerning, it's strange, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at currently. I'm gonna say, I don't know if this is gonna anger some people who see this, but if anyone even sees this video, I'm not feeling breastfeeding. Like I don't think that's the way forward for me personally. Just for like loads of reasons. I just don't think I'd be happy doing that. And I think like the best thing you can do is just like focus on being a happy person so you can be a good parent. That's my kind of motto. Like as long as I'm happy, I feel like I'll be a good parent. And I just don't know if like, I've heard breastfeeding is like super difficult and like it can be really mentally draining. And I just think like I need to make this as easy as possible for me because I'm doing it on my own. And I think as well, like I'm not doing it on my own, like I'm not saying like the dad isn't involved, like he is, but like I won't live with him. I will be her primary caregiver. So I feel like with us and our situation, it's probably easy to bottle feed because, you know, she won't be with me 100% of the time as she gets older. So I just think it's probably easier to start as we mean to go on. So that is kind of the reason behind that decision. Yeah, I feel this video is like so long and like chaotic, but I do feel like I've tried to like incorporate everything and every experience. And listen, this is a new channel, like I'm new at this, so bear with me. I will say as well, the things that I've kind of learned, especially being like single during pregnancy, which is something you just like never expect for yourself. Like I just never thought that this would be the situation that I'd be in when I was having a baby, but it is, and that's fine. I think the biggest thing that I've come to terms with is it is quite isolated in the sense of, for me anyway, in the sense of like you can't do the things that you used to do, and it's quite hard watching someone else be able to do all of that stuff. And like it's a lot easier on dads. Like let me just say that it really is a lot easier on dads. But for me, I have tried like doing things like every weekend, so I'm not like always sat at home. Don't get me wrong, like I do sit at home a lot in the week as well, and like at the weekends I like to watch films and stuff, but I like to have at least one thing a week that I look forward to, because I used to kind of go out with my friends, like go out drinking and having food. I still go out and have food with my friends. I've been going to plays. I've got a writing workshop next weekend. Today I'm going to the cinema. Like I've been to Birmingham to visit my family. Like I just try and keep everything active because I am prone to being like quite down, and I just don't want to get in a space where I'm like, there's no return. So I think the best way for me to kind of combat that is trying to keep myself as busy as possible, but also like listen to my body. Like if I feel like I want to rest for like 2 weeks straight and I don't want to do anything or like see anyone and I want to eat crappy food, then I'll do that. Like I'm not going to feel guilty over it. So yeah, that is everything from me. I hope that wasn't too chaotic, but that's just my story so far. So if you enjoyed this video and want to stick around, then please do feel free to subscribe. I will be posting every Sundays, but I do try and post a few midweek videos out because it is a new channel and I want someone to be able to come on and like binge a few videos because I love doing that to other people's.